Hello there everybody, it's Benny Bones here and welcome back to the long drive. Here we are. We've done 1780 kilometers so far. So yeah, we were traveling along and at the end of the last episode we ended up here. I haven't checked in there yet. I can't tell if the sun is setting or rising, but I'll use this quick opportunity to have a small poke around and get on with it. So yeah, it's been a few days again. That's basically how I record. Every couple of days I'll do another episode. It kind of keeps the game interesting, I guess. I'd love to play this every single day, but I've got other things I need to do. Just beds everywhere. Really bizarre. Empty. Here's my trailer. 2 trailers. Ooh, and here's a can. We've got in the can, eh? Oil. Oils ain't oils. But we're in the need, any oil will do. Any oil is better than no oil. Come on, they're not going to move. Oh, what's going on here? I'm stuck. What's going on? Oh, there we are. There we go. Here's a TV. Another bed. Oh, a headlight. I'll take that. Very important. Will that fit through there? Yes, it will. Ooh. Try direction. I heard you. Where are you? Don't like that. I heard him. Was it you? Was there another one somewhere? Don't autosave. I bet he's right behind me. Please be free. I heard something. I know I heard something. I'm not imagining these things. There is a rabbit out there somewhere, and he has got the taste for blood. There's a couple of limbs up around the place. Alright, I thought that was him then, but it was a bumper. Just swinging wide so I can see. You seem to be alright over there. No, I don't know what. Nope. There we are. I heard him again. Oh, there he is. Ah, I'm out of bullets. Got him. Ooh, that was a hard one. And now I am out of bullets. I might as well just drop this gun tab, isn't it? There we are. You can have it, you nasty little rabbit thing. He had a weapon. I had to shoot him. Self-defense. Yeah, I knew I heard him. Couldn't figure out where. There's another rifle. A radio. I want my MTV oil. Sun visor. Yeah, this place is basically... There's a lot of things in here, but nothing that's really useful at the moment. But I will take this headlight. That's something that is useful. Unless I want a bed. Let's replace my little bicycle headlight with that one. Got two of the same headlight, but that'll do. Come on. Shh. That's something I'm going to have to edit, is fix up these autosaves, but they're quite abrupt and they're quite numerous. I was going to say constant, but that's the point of them. They're quite numerous. Yes, we are heading this way. We are at 105.4. So if we can do 155.4, I will be happy with that. Ooh, we're going a bit quick off the bat here. Very quick off the bat. So obviously the thing we need, first of all, is a door. That'd be good. I'm still dying to find out what happens at the end. I don't want to spoil it for myself, but I'm dying to see what happens. Oh, the levels are getting a bit high there, so maybe I'll move a little bit further away from the mic here. Ooh. Ooh. That wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. I was adjusting my microphone. What happened then? Is my radiator open? No. Where was pouring out? Oil. Why was the oil open? That I don't understand. That was entirely my fault. Oh, the new headlights. Oh well, I'll put that down. That's a sacrifice. That's the problem. I really need to stop doing things like this. There's a headlight. Another door's gone, and there's just a door. There's a wheel. I kind of need my wheels, unfortunately. But that can stay here. That's a great start. What else? Well, I got all the other wheels. It's just that one. Do I have any more headlights? I knew I put one in the back. Did I? I swear I put it in the back. So if I can find that one, I will put it in the car. But it could be anywhere by now. Oh, there it is. Anywhere. I mean, right here. Good thing I saved it with. I saved it with me when I found it. But yeah, this kind of sucks, you know, jumping in the game and hitting a rock within the first 5 minutes. But these things happen. That's just how it goes. So effectively, what I've lost is 2 headlights, a tire, and 2 hubcaps. But yeah, and a door and a rear door. But I did take the tire again. I can kind of drive without that tire, but it won't be enjoyable, you know. My own rules. There's no stopping me from picking up the parts. It's just my own rules. But yes. Hello, rabbit. Avoid everything. Don't even know what I was saying now. Oh yes, I was just talking about my microphone being too loud. And because I can watch the level on my second monitor. And yeah, it still is a little bit loud, but I think that's partly how loud I talk, just in general. I should turn it down at my input, but yeah, that involves taking my hands off the keyboard and mouse again, and that worked really well last time. Yes, how's everyone doing? I've been pretty good lately. Been doing a bit more work on my van. I picked up a bull bar for it, for the front of it, or a roo bar if you're in Australia. So what I've got to do is pull the old bumper off, cut a big hole in the middle of it, put this new roo bar in there and put the old bumper back on, because the way they fit is they kind of slot through the old plastic bumper. So it's a little bit weird. It doesn't make much sense, but that's the way it came out of factory, so that's what I'm going to have to do. Lovely, there's a line there I can follow when I'm cutting, because it kind of follows one of the mold lines in the body. So that makes it easy to follow. And it's just something I've been working on over the last couple of days. So yeah, that's going to be good. Just one of those things I want to get sorted. Just checking to make sure I still have my Speedo. Because yeah, you never know. You never know when something's in front of you, like a rock or kangaroo or a rabbit, or mostly kangaroos. An emu would probably go straight over the top of the bull bar and end up in my windshield. That's the problem with Australian, is it fauna? Yeah, fauna. They're not all out to get you, but if they do, they'll mess you up. Just how they go. A kangaroo's a solid muscle, so you don't want to hit those. And you don't want to hit emus because they've got long spindly legs, and above those spindly legs is all muscle. So if you've got a low car like I do, it will go over your bull bar and straight into your windshield. So it's a good idea not just to not hit the flora and fauna in Australia. There's a boat there, and a water tower, and another tower. I really need to start going more off the beaten track, I should say, because I do want to find that one building. It's the only thing I haven't found yet. And while I was, over the last couple of days, while I was perusing my Steam list, I've noticed that Drive BNG has made an update, which downloaded yesterday and today. There was 2 of them. It's just a reasonable size one the other day, and then just a 100 meg today, which is probably just fixes. But yeah, they've added a new car to the game, which is going to be fun. I do love their kind of 90s era knockoffs. That's the kind of thing I love. Kind of the 90s, 80s, 90s, those are the type of cars I like. I know you can get a lot more power from modern day cars, like OBS2. Is it OBS? Onboard OBD, not OBS, OBD. Onboard diagnostic system. It's really good for a lot of things, finding out the problems of your engine, keeping track of the computer, what the computer thinks. You can even get things just simply average fuel consumption, things like that. You don't get on old cars, which can be very handy if you're trying to map out how economical your car is and things like that. Otherwise, you have to do fuel and things like that. I worked out that my car at the moment is doing 10 kilometers to the litre. I think that was 22 miles per gallon, which is really good. I was thinking it was terrible. My old car, for example, was in the 14, 15. I'd get about 6 kilometers to the litre, and that was a 2.5 litre engine compared to my 4 litre I've got at the moment. So it was not a very economical engine at all. Lots of torque. It was a diesel. Lots of low gearing. Lots of torque. Not economical in any shape or form. Okay, now we're at the boat. Power slide, handbrake. So get this going again. A little bit more closer. Nope. Bit too much, but spin this around again quickly. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Normally it spins about 6 or 7 times. That's a really quick one, but I'll leave the engine running. And we are in? We're in. Empty. Autosave. I know there's a way to adjust this, but alcohol. Ooh. Empty. Alcohol. Empty. Oil. I'll need that. Oh, so slow. So slow. So yeah. Hope everyone's doing alright out there at the moment. With the world the way it is and the way everything's going. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing fine. I'm glad to see that boat is now out of the Suez Canal. It's a nasty mix. They finally got it unstuck and away it's gone, which is great to hear. I'd hate to have been that captain. I hope he's got good insurance, because that's caused a lot of money to go whichever way. Your super quick delivery times are going to take a little bit longer because of that. But not to worry, these things happen. More oil. Just the way things are. It's a very busy canal. Alcohol. There's plenty of alcohol on this boat. Another nasty mix. I don't like those. Oh, we're not doing too well so far. It's all over the show with these barrels. I'm sure I've checked all of these. Alcohol, empty. What have we got over here? I want one which is diesel. I know I've got a little bit extra, but you know. Oh, there we are. It's at the beginning. It's always nice to have a bit of a top up. I don't even know how much I got in here. 23 litres. Oh, that noise. Well, it's getting a bit low there. Only 5 litres left in there. There we are. Stop that noise at least. And there we go. We've topped up with, now we're at 28.5 litres. That should get us a little bit of distance anyway. At least 50 k's, I'm sure. Then we'll find another boat. I know I've got a jerry can in here. Just in case it's back there. Oh, you're not going. There we go. and we want to go this way. We're full on oil and we're full on, well, we're not full on diesel, but we've got a bit more diesel. I'm sure the road is over that way somewhere. There it is. So we can, ooh, sunlight, nasty. Go this way. So yeah, so yes. I've picked up another couple of really old games that I really want to start playing. I might record them, I might not. Now that I've got a bit of free time, I can actually spend a bit more time playing games, doing the things I enjoy. What I really need to do is start practicing my music again. I really enjoy my music, but it's one of those things which is always put on the back burner because it is a hobby. And, well, playing video games is a bit of a hobby too, but yeah, it's one of the things that will always take the back burner, unfortunately. Unless you are a pro musician. Ooh, I didn't see that till the last moment. Stop. What is that? Oh, my lovely lady. And brake, please. My lovely lady. There's my binoculars. My dear, you got flung out of the car. I'm so sorry. There you go. And one of my sprays. Need these just in case. I did see the rock, but it was too late to move. Unfortunately, I saw it too late. Is that my fuel can? I think that is my fuel can. What did I watch today? I was watching what is it? Aging Wheels? Aging Wheels, that's it. And was talking about a Yugo he's got. Well, he's just been given. And then I watched the whole series of videos about the chap who did it up for him. And it's, you know, it's a nice story because they're a bunch of friends and his friend picked it up for him and just kind of gave it to him as kind of a surprise gift. This really ratty, horrible car that has been hot rodded. If you know what the Yugos are, they're kind of late 80s, early 90s kind of Fiat, like Fiat brand. Well, they're not Fiat branded, but they had the Fiat motor. They're kind of a really cheap made Yugoslavian, I think it was, car. Really cheap and nasty. Think Ladas, but Yugoslavian. But Ukrainian maybe, something like that. Started with a U. How many countries out there start with a U? But yeah. And you just, you know, if you know Aging Iron, you know he's got a collection of old cars, and especially from that kind of era in that area, like Eastern European cars. Yeah, I was watching that. It's quite interesting. I kind of got a soft spot for European cars, especially the Eastern Bloc cars. They're just quirky and crap, which is my favourite type of car. Yeah, I was watching that, and you know, you go down the rabbit hole and you spend 2 hours watching videos about something like that, and that's what I did today. I did a bit of work on my car, working on the bumper, getting that all sorted for it to go back on. But yeah, it's amazing the rabbit hole that is YouTube. You can spend all day just watching stuff. And there's so much to learn from there as well. If you ever need to know something, YouTube it. I'm sure someone out there has dealt with it. If not, well, there you go. You can make a video about it yourself. Like I've done that on my other channel, about what's called a red wire bypass, which is something motorbike owners, ST1100 motorbike owners do, because over time some of the pins wear out on some of the on the relays, and you just do a red wire bypass where you just cut it and run it straight to your battery, and you're good after that, which is what I had to do on my motorbike. But I didn't find any videos about it. I read up about it, but I'm one of those people who likes to watch someone else do it first, so I know exactly what I'm doing. So that's kind of what I did. I made a video about it. That's probably the most watched video on my other channel. It's a shame because it's an old video and it's terrible, but it's informative. And there's enough people out there who still need to learn these things that it still gets watched. So yeah, just if ooh, I lost something there, my spray. So if, was it my spray? No, it was my deer, my lovely, lovely rubber wife. I'm so sorry you got flung out of the car again. The problem when you don't have doors, maybe you can sit next to me. In we go, my dear. So that's it. That's the wonders of YouTube. I am going to wait till morning. Ow. Yeah. There we are. I'm back. And I'm back. Okay, just had to unfurl my legs. I'm all coiled up on my seat. Another boat? Another boat. I couldn't see anything, and I'm driving here thinking, I want to find this magic building. But if you can't see where you're going, it makes it a little bit of a challenge, doesn't it? Why is my car wibbly wobbly like that? Absolutely wibbly wobbly. Ooh. Look in the wrong direction again, and we rolled it. At least my rubber wife stayed in. Oh, I didn't realise I had both sprays still. Just having one of those days at the moment, aren't I? I'm all over the show. Ah, come on, you little wonderful things. Anything out there? Anything at all? What's that all the way over there? Autosave. There's something way over there, I think. I don't know if that's rocks or not. It might be something worth looking at. Might not. Who knows? I gotta bear in mind that I don't have that much fuel. 7 litres of diesel. Yeah, that's a small backup, but it's not a lot. There we go. Where was it? Rocks, 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 rocks. Well, there's the road, and there's another boat. I still would love to find that building. The one thing I haven't found yet. I swear it's out there. It was in one of the update notes. And that's the only way I know. I'm pretty sure Scapegoat has found it. I was watching one of his episodes and he came across it. So I know it's out there, and I know it's in the patch notes. I've never found it myself. Just one of the things I think I'm going to have to go off the road, off grid, and find myself. I'd love to see stuff like roof racks in this game, or solar panels, or things like that. Ways to make it a little bit, stick random junk on your car, basically. Solar panels would be fun if you could get an electric motor. You make it so your car can only be driven at daytime. I guess you'd have to pay attention to your battery level. So this car has a battery level, but it doesn't actually do anything. Well, an alternator, anyway. But it doesn't actually do anything. You don't have to worry about batteries or anything like that. It's just fuel, oil, and water. So those are things. Ooh. A few things you have to monitor. But yeah, I guess that's the fun of the game. Road is over that way somewhere. So we will head kind of this way, I guess, and see what we find. I want to stay parallel to the road. I don't really want to be going, let's go 90 degrees and see what we find. I want to really kind of stay parallel, because you get spun around and then you're kind of pushing your car, which I've done a lot in this game, kind of push my car along. I don't really want to be doing that for too far. We've done 20k so far, that's something good. 25 minutes in and we've done 23k's. Yeah, that looks alright. about average for some of my videos. They all come out to be about, about an hour long. The Long Drive is one of those games which does take a little while to actually record and do things like that. I've lost all my lovely... Oh, I've lost all but one of my hubcaps by the looks of it. Still need a boot lid. Now I need another extra 2 doors. So a front driver's side, which is the left side. That's just wrong. You're on the wrong side of the car. I should really get the mod that puts him on the other side of the car. Just so it makes more sense to me. Driver's side is always the right side, what's that over there? Not the wrong side. So yeah, and I need a rear left door, a rear right door, and a front left door, and a boot lid. A couple of wheels would be great. I saw you. I don't really like hitting rabbits, but I gotcha. I don't like hitting them because they bug out and they flip the car in all sorts of which ways. Is that just a gas station? All the way out here? Gas station? That's pretty good. So I've been down some pretty gnarly roads and you've just been begging for a gas station. I think it's Northwest Highway. It's like 1,000 kilometers of crap. It's a really bad road. It's like rutted and all sorts of horrible things. 1,000 kilometers wrong. And there's a gas station right in the middle. Well, I'll say a gas station. It's a roadhouse. They got a petrol pump. And yeah, I've done that before. I don't think I'll be doing it again anytime soon. But it is out there. As I was saying, I need a door. Will this one work? Ooh, that's the same car as mine. No, it's a Trabant. No, it's a Lada. That's the Lada. The 2101, I think. Compared to the 2105. Excuse me. There we are. It works. It works. And I need this one. I keep my lovely rubber wife in there. Oh no, you don't. Sorry, I'm sorry, wife. Your bait. Oh, normally I don't hear them, but I think at the moment I've got the volume on mono. That might be. Yep. Get run over. Get hit. You horrible, horrible little guy. Ooh. I'm coming, my dear. Where are you? Where did you land? I lose my wife? Where did my wife go? My dear, where did you end up? There you are, there you are. Fun fact, the Australian quokka, like a kangaroo but tiny, and chubby. And yeah, a fun fact about them is when they're threatened, they'll throw their joey and run away, as a kind of a self-defense mechanism. It's kind of, it's kind of one of those weird little fun facts. Great maternal instincts there. They'll just throw their joey at the whatever's threatening them, and then they'll run away because they can always have another joey. So that's just motherly love for you. Oh yeah. They're always smiling. One of those animals, if you ever get a photo with one, if you're ever on Rottnest, or apparently down south have them as well, like Albany and whatnot. But yeah, if you've ever got a Rottnest, which is an island just off the coast of Perth, Fremantle actually. That's where they are. You can get photos with them, and they'll kind of hop up and look you in the face, and yeah, they'll like get. They're very curious animals, and they will get in your photos. And They always look like they're smiling. Just the way their face is. Some lovely water there, some grey paint. Gas, don't need that. More, oh, diesel. How much diesel was that? 0.4 litres. Yeah, any diesel is better than no diesel. So we'll give this a shot. There we are. What else have we got? It's busted. Nothing there. Sometimes there's what is it? A jerry can there. Lots of water. I probably need some water actually, because my radiator is, well, it wasn't full to start with, because it had the old one that was leaking. That just broke. Oh, 4.8. I'm not too bad, so I'll just top it up, I guess. Just a little top up. Gas, alcohol, water. That'll do. Let's see if I break this one as well. I tend to find in real life it's quite hard to break a bottle, especially a glass one. In this game, you just look at them funny and they break. Ooh. Come on, close. Oh, auto save. Ah, there we are. There we go. Got to make sure it's closed. I have a lot of trouble with that. What's on the roof there? I saw a jerry can up there. Let's see if I can get up there and have a look myself. Gas. Oh. Poopers. Some poops. What have we got in here? Is that another compass? Yep, another compass. Don't need that one. Engines, tires. Should really bring another tire with me, but yeah, nah. Wire brush. Apart from a boot lid, I think I'm done here. Can I get out through the front door? I can indeed. Let's just quickly grab a boot lid then. Ooh. I do love the little Trabants. They are so cute. In you go, my friend. There we are. Can I get in there? Yeah. Slide across. See which way we can go then. I have no idea where we are or which way we were heading, because now I'm all turned around. This is why I don't like traveling away from the road, really. But I'm sure if I just keep driving, I'll eventually find the road. Ooh, I left the fuel side open. Look at that. Expecting to get run over a bit then. Get the car to run me over. So dark. It's amazing how dark this game gets. Still think you should be able to get spotlights or something like that. Maybe not LED lights, but you know, kind of. Ooh, I didn't see that one. I saw that one at the last minute. A bit of like 90s tech would be good. I think I will wait till the morning. Alright, it's now morning. And let's have a little bit of a look around, see which way we are wanting to go. So, where are we? That's where we were. Maybe go around this corner and head more that way, I think. Sounds like a good idea to me. Go around the corner and then turn a bit more. Car's starting to come along. It's all green, which is a happy happens. What is it? Happy happenstance. A happy accident, maybe. Another. That's a nicer way of saying things. We've got another boat over there. Oh, there's the road, is it? Ooh, look at that. I think it's going this way, so that might be fun. The road will provide, I guess. The road will provide. Where are we? Yeah, that looks right. Ooh. I gotta start trying to avoid stuff more. I keep plowing into everything in front of me, which is not a good sign. I should really get something like a snowplow or, you know, a cow grill or whatever they're called. You know, the things they put in front of trains. What are those things? A cow catcher. There's a little bus stop. And what's that over there? A turret building? I think that's a turret building. A bus. Don't need anything here. Sorry, guys. Oh, what? That didn't work well. The car was going so well, too. Come on, pop off, pop off. Come on, get off it. We off? Or can I jump out and push it? F to push. I was going to just cut through the middle, but that really didn't work, did it? Oh, everything I just picked up is all gone now. Everything I just picked up. Oh, nope, nope, please engine. Please, where'd my engine go? There we are. Come on, car. Come on, car. You can do it, car. Otherwise, I don't really want to take the bus. I was just kind of enjoying my car then. But we kind of wedged a little bit on this. Gonna get off the post? Are we gonna get off the post? That help? Now the handbrake's off. No, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh, there it goes. A car. Ah, the engine caught it. That's something. Ooh, boy. That was risky. Do you mind, little car? Now I've got to rebuild it. And the compass stayed on top of the, where are we? There we are. Stayed on top. That's pretty cool. Lost my headlight, lost all my hubcaps I just put on there. I'm sorry. You've all got to stay with the bus now. Your new home. House rules are house rules. There we go. But you are coming back with me, because I need you. My wife's still in the car. I should call her, I should give her a name. Where'd she go? I should really give her a name. What's a good name? Ooh, let's call her Morticia. Yeah, let's call her Morticia. Yeah. Because Morticia's a babe. Let's get that in there. And let's get this over here. No, I've lost her. Where'd she go? Well, that's not fun. That's no fun at all. I was briefly in a band and we had a song called Morticia. Pretty cool song. I say that, I've been in lots of bands, but that was a pretty cool band too. Open that up. If you ever see a real bus, a lot of real buses actually have a switch under there to open the doors. Just one of those things. I noticed all the time when I used to catch the bus to and from school when I was a child. The bus drivers would flick something under there and the door would open. Like, oh yeah, that's handy to know. You can get inside a bus, but you wouldn't be able to do anything with it because, yeah, you still need a key. Gonna start? Yes, it still starts. We're still good to go. I've lost my rubber wife. Oh no! Gonna have to find a new one, unless she made it into the boot. I didn't check in the boot. In the boot. But yeah. Or as they call it, a trunk. It doesn't make any sense. A trunk is like, for an elephant, a trunk is on the front. So why would they call it a trunk on the back? Unless you're talking about a Beetle, then it would be on the front. Something with a rear-mounted engine. A Fiero, is it? The Pontiac Fiero? Little I think it's fiberglass bodies or plastic body. Yeah, engine was in the middle, in the rear. Well, I say middle, it's rear middle, like a MR2, Toyota MR2. Yeah, I've been thinking lately. I've been wanting to make like a little model car. It's one of the things. I've got 3D printers blazing away, and I think, you know what? I might actually want to make something myself rather than printing all these things for my brother and whatnot. Not necessarily a big car, but definitely Mad Max inspired. I'll give it that. It's actually something I was thinking of doing myself, like real lifestyle. I saw an MX, what is it, MX-8? The rotary one, the MX-8, yeah. I saw one of those come up for sale. I think it was like $200 for the body, missing a few panels and things like that. No engine, no gearbox, but just the body. And it was like, oh yeah, like I think it was $200 or $300, something like that, for a basic roller body. I can't remember if it had doors or anything like that in the interior. I don't remember. But I was looking at that thinking, that'd be fun. That would be fun if I could just drop a different engine in there, and maybe put a straight 6 or something like that. Because we get the Australian 202s, which is the Holden. I guess it's GM now. Yeah, owned by GM. It's a Crossflow 202 cubic inch petrol engine from the 60s, 70s, 50s, 60s, 70s, kind of thing like that. I think they made them up to the 80s, and then that's when they kind of went a bit fuel injected. After that, they went to V6. But yeah, there's still dozens and dozens of them about. Everywhere you look, they're just around. And people were modifying old cars at the time to take these engines, like early Land Rovers have all got the 202 in them, or a variation of the 202. And things like that, old Bedfords, because they were just everywhere at the time. And they were, I wouldn't say they were gutless, but they had a bit of power to them. You know, they weren't awful. Hubcaps. Oh yeah. So I was thinking maybe I could pick one of those up and wire it in. Good thing about old engines is they're carbureted, and you only need basically one wire to get them going, a wire to the coils, and away they go. No need for a fuel pump because it's all mechanical. But yeah, it would never be road legal, nothing like that. But it would be fun to do. Otherwise, I could always go for a 4-litre out of a Falcon, like what I've got at the moment. I did see something. Where did I see it? Way over there, a little house. These are all just little things I was thinking of. Never ever going to do them. But you know, if I ever had a property out in the whoops, somewhere I could store a couple of cars or build crazy contraptions like that, I would, you know. I kind of like tinkering with stuff like that. If you've ever heard of, what is it, Wayland Wire? He's a guy out in the outback. I would say outback, but you know, out in the countryside in New York, I think, New York State. In the countryside, I couldn't tell you much more about that than roughly that rough direction. But he's an old rat rodder, and the things he builds, I love my rat rods. I love rat bikes. It's kind of got me into the whole thing with rat bikes. And we've got another building. Not necessarily the right car again. Just another old Lada, but yeah, we'll have a look. Or if I can't steal your headlights. I wish I could, but I can't steal your headlights. There's no adapter plates to make these headlights fit on my car. Other than that, I don't really need anything from you. I love my diesel. It's full of water. That ain't ever going to run again. Hydrolocket. There's a trailer there, but 2 trailers actually. Never going to touch them again for a while, I don't think. I probably will. Knowing me, I probably will. But yeah, if you're ever in the mood to see rat rods and just a chap building them, check out Wayland Wire. Wayland Wire. He's an older chap, but he knows his stuff. He's quite kind of happy tinkering along, building rat rods in his garage. Oh, I missed him. And he's got a lot of nice old iron as well. Just old cars in general. I do love them. I really do love them. Yeah. All the people you hear about on YouTube, things like that. Oh, there's something way out there. That's the road anyway. Kind of spirals off. I'm just trying to jump from point to point because, yeah, I've been having a bit of a good cruise so far. Okay, I've had a few mishaps, but cruising along, it's gone quite nicely. We are 40, yeah, almost 40 kilometers in. 30 something, 38. We'll say that. We'll agree on 38. Yep. Anyway, yes, I do love my rat rods, and I do love my Mad Max inspired vehicles. I guess they are rat rods of a kind. Post-apocalyptic, I love that. So if I could ever have like a property where I could kind of build these and just drive them around, I'd love that. But yeah, the thing is they'll never be road legal. You'd never be able to drive them on the road, which is a bit of a shame because I think some of the early engines, carbureted engines, are amazing. And it's sad to hear that they're saying by 2030 there's not going to be many petrol engines left in Australia, which is a bit of a shame because you know, at the moment technology has to improve a long way before I'll willingly just get rid of a petrol engine for an electric one. I'd consider it for a motorbike because if you're riding a motorbike, you're not... Oh, I know some people do love to drive long distances, but on a motorbike you'd go to and from the city, you know, do 100 k's maybe at most, and so having an electric motorbike would be fine. But having an electric car, like, I've driven like 3,000, 4,000 k's over a couple of days, and you just can't do that with an electric. They don't charge up fast enough. They don't hold charge long enough. Air conditioning is a massive thing. So to hear that they're going to say no more petrol engines, well, that's going to make things a bit tricky. But yes, we've come across another garage. Let's have a quick little poke in here. Anytime now, autosave. Anytime. There we are. That's open. Explosive canisters. Oh boy. Who doesn't love them? Sorry, but like that, please. There we go. Door, Trabant bonnet. More explosives. Have the black handle. That's the one I'm looking for. Is the one with the black handles. Because they were the ones that fit my car. You my bonnet? Ooh. That might be the right bonnet. Looks about right. Doesn't have any wavers or anything like that in it. Got a bit of a grump lump going on. We'll try it out. We'll see if this one fits. This one has a bit of a divot in the middle. This one has a little bit of a grump lump. Oh, behave. Behave. Ooh, there we are. Nope, that's not the right one either. Even worse. Put that one back on. Even worse. What car is that one there for? It's not for the old Lada, because that's the one I've got on there at the moment, I think. How about you then? Give this one a shot too. This is a nice black one. Get my old ricer going on. That's the same as this one, okay. But it's black and shiny. And the right one, look at that. That's the right bonnet. Oh boy. We're getting there, we're getting somewhere. Square headlights. Round headlights. Music box. You and the alcohol. Door is this? Oh, it's the right door. Right kind of door anyway. But I don't need this one. Let's just wait till the morning and then I can just go through here very quickly. That little exploration in there wasn't too bad. Out of it I've got a bumper with 2 headlights. That's pretty handy. They're both bus headlights, but they both work. And I found 1.4 litres of diesel. So we've been through about 10 litres now by the looks of it. So we'll just top this up and keep going. So that's pretty good. I know I've got another few litres here, but I want to try and save that in case I really need it. So that's we're getting there. So I've got a new bonnet, some headlights, and another litre of fuel there. So putting this car together very slowly, and it's starting to get there. I think, like all projects, it starts to get there. I had a 1974 CT70, which is kind of a mini bike. I bought that as basically a frame, and yeah, I built that up bit by bit. Took a couple of years, but I built it up bit by bit. It was a death trap by the end of it, because that's how I build death traps. It worked fine, you know, but you needed it was a bit sketchy. I'll give it that, very sketchy. It wasn't through neglect or anything like that. It was just I didn't have the experience nor the money to really purchase everything brand new, and I kind of had to take a few shortcuts here and there to get the parts I needed. It might not have been for that engine, it might not have been for that bike, but if it fit and I could do it with a little bit of modification, it went on there. So I had handlebars off dirt bikes, and I had mirrors off all sorts of things, and I think the front forks are off a different bike and things like that. Front tires were second hand off a scooter. So yeah, it was, and the engine was off something else. But it all went together and it all worked, and I got it registered and running. But that just goes, yeah. Bit by bit, you'll get there eventually. Might not be fast, but you'll get there eventually as long as you keep moving. And that's exactly what we've done with this car. It's not great. It looks like a bit of garbage, and I like it like that. I really do like it looking a bit rough because it gives it character. Shiny and new, that's got no character. You know, they're all plastic, they're all straight off the factory. But a bit of rust, a bit of dents, mismatched panels, you know, it's got a story to tell. Rust is just grey hair for cars. That's it. I don't think I'll ever own a brand new shiny car because A, they're expensive, and B, they're just, what's the difference between that and any other car? It's just another car. Bit of an old car, has a bit of character to it, I think. You know, what's the story it tells? Where's it been? What has the previous owner done to it? How many owners has it had in the past? What will I find under the seats? You know, I'm still going through my car and finding stuff in there. You know, I went through and I cleaned it pretty well when I first got it. I'm still going through there and finding stuff like, how was that wedged so far down there that the shop vac couldn't get it out, or things like that? How did this break? How am I going to fix that? You know, things like that. It makes it a little bit interesting for me anyway. I know a lot of people aren't like that. They want shiny and new and unbroken. Ooh, something loaded in. Ooh, oh, it's a bus. Okay. Never mind, just a bus. Yeah, a lot of people like shiny and new because they don't have to worry too much about it. Oh, we're almost there. A couple more kilometers. But I'm not like that. I like to struggle with the old and the crappy and keep them running, you know. I like my old weird cars and I like carburetors. I understand carburetors. I know how fuel injection works. I know all that. But if it breaks down and your computer craps out, what are you going to do? Got to go out and buy a new computer. At least with the carburetor, you can kind of get them going again. Maybe not great, maybe really rich. I've had a few carburetors which are pretty garbage in the end. But I understand them a little bit better. And the engines are simpler because you don't have too many sensors. But it's just old tech in general. But the problem with not having any sensors is you don't know if anything's broken. So it's a win-lose situation. But that's just it, you know. If I could get old car styling but with new car technology, I would. Hands down, I would. But you know, look at this Lada, for example. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Hit a cactus. Brilliant technology. First time. Still does really well. And there's still plenty of people in the rushes that drive these things because they are still running. They're economical. Well, I don't know if they're economical, but they're reliable. Built like a tank. Well, mine was anyway. Built like an absolute tank. Yeah. Cruising along. Oh, I think we've almost done our kilometers now. We have 0.8. We've got 800 meters to go, and then I'll look for the nearest place to call it. I think because I am starting to get a bit of cotton mouth at the moment. So yeah. But in saying that, I do enjoy playing this game, and I look forward to playing some other games as well in the future. Now that I've got a bit of time free, I've mentioned that earlier. I got a bit of time free now, so I should really, you know, get on to playing again, get on to making some content, stuff like that. If I had a better internet connection, I would live stream a bit of this, because, you know, if I can drive and chat to people while I'm doing it, that's even better. But my internet is pretty garbage, to be honest. I should really update to a new one. But I don't really want to change too many plans at the moment. Things are a bit volatile. Volatile isn't the word. Things are, a bit unstable maybe. That's a bit more better. A bit unstable. Nothing's going to explode or anything like that, but I don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of months. If things go the way I want them to, there might not be as many videos for a little while. Just because I'm talking about the borders opening up, at least locally anyway. A little bit of trans-Tasman travel can happen. So, yeah, I could go to New Zealand and see the other half of the family, which I haven't seen in years and years now, unfortunately. But, yeah, we'll see how things go. Things might stay closed. We don't know. It's just the way the world is at the moment. But anyway, is there anything out here? Oh, there's something there. Is there anybody out there? Can anybody hear me? Just Pink Floyd got stuck in my head for a moment. I'm no good at I know Pink Floyd, but I'm not. I'm no expert on it. Maybe that was Flight of the Conchords. I don't know. I like to think it's Pink Floyd. But yeah, where are we on the clocks? Oh, we've done our kilometers and then some. So yes, we will have a quick little poke here while I say my outro, my goodbyes. I've been Benny Bones. This has been The Long Drive. Thank you for watching so far. If you've made it this far, drop a like and a comment and a subscribe. Let me know how things are going. If you like the game, go pick it up. Oh, hello, rubber wife. You shall be Betsy. Ooh, sorry, I threw you. Oh, stuck, and I don't know where you're in. Oh, you're out by the car. So yes, if you like the game, go pick it up. Isn't that too expensive at the moment? The creators are busy at work as normal. Haven't seen an update in a little while, but that doesn't mean they're not doing updates. They're working on multiplayer at the moment. So that'll be good to see. Have a friend sitting in the car so I can have someone to chat to. Apart from my rubber wife, now Betsy. My dear, you can sit up in the seat, please. You're embarrassing me. Sit up. There we are. Yes. I'm being Benny Bones. This is The Long Drive. Until next time, adios.